So through all these trainings, I've used our normal Sunday worship experience as a basis for setting things up, so we have something actual to talk about. But the worship experience is going to evolve and change through time, and those videos may not always be accurate. So instead of having to continually update those videos, I'm just gonna leave those as training videos for the particular topic they talk about and not specifically steps on how to set up a worship experience. In order to keep up with changes and evolutions, instead, what we'll do is we'll have a checklist that you can use to go through every Sunday and make sure you get everything. And then if you have a question on what the checklist is asking or referring to, then you can go back to a video and see technically how that's done. So in the notes on this video, I'm going to include a link to this Google shared folder. If you click on the link and you don't have access, let someone on the tech team know and we'll make sure you get access. But this is going to be where we keep all the documents that we think are going to be useful for the team. So a description of all the different positions we have, expectations like being on time and stuff like that, and being joyful about serving. There's also some troubleshooting guides, some training materials, but the main thing I want to talk about here is this checklist folder. And within there is a checklist called ProPresenter for Worship. So if you click there and open that up, you'll see a mostly sequential list of checkboxes for you to go through during or after you set up a playlist for each Sunday, and just little things that we have to remember to do. So, for instance, copying a playlist from the previous week and naming it correctly, setting up background slides and stage display actions and audience actions. And it's kind of broken up. Songs is a little different, but once you get past songs, it's pretty much steps in order of the playlist. So pre-worship, and then it goes into worship intro video, talks about the calendar and how to set up the trigger there. Then there's a worship song in here, but then it goes to greeting time announcements, connect the sermon, everything you need to know for there. Then there's two songs here, which are covered above, giving, then another song, then closing and mission. So the idea being, again, the videos you see here are training on how to functionally set up and use ProPresenter, but they will be out of date at some point. This checklist will be super easy for us to keep up to date. So if anything changes, um, like instead of stage display blank for Connect Card Team, we want to use clock or something like this. Those changes will be here, and I think you can even, if you click here, it'll give you a history of what changes, so you can go in and see if anything has changed recently. But I would advise, even if you get super comfortable setting up ProPresenter, I would just, once you finish your playlist, run through here, just quick, make sure you don't forget anything. There's tons of little stuff you have to remember, so hopefully this will help avoid any issues.